In the world we live in today, it's almost impossible to avoid a few embarrassing moments. Regardless of how much you try to stay clear of such situations, nature sure has a way of always coming to bite you in the ass.
Okay.
Baby, don't get it.
To make things even worse, it seems as though there are always cameras lying around waiting to perfectly capture those moments. In today's video, we'll be showing you some of the most embarrassing moments that have ever been caught on camera, so prepare to have your jaw drop. Number 10. Player of the Year. Being a sportsman is no joke, trust me. These guys train so hard that you would think their lives depend on it. They put in so much work to hone their skills, and that's why they deserve all the respect they get. But this doesn't mean there aren't exceptions. Take this lady for instance. Every golfer ideally shoots their ball so high into the sky before they go into the hole, but not her. Even on her second attempt to swing the ball, she still made the same silly mistake. I mean, how can you make the same mistake twice? Who even does that? Thankfully, no one was hurt by the golf balls, but it honestly sucked to be this woman that day. Hopefully, she'll take her lessons more seriously before attempting to play golf in front of people again. Number 9. Horrible day to be a streamer. A lot of people make so much money from streaming themselves playing online games. You'd be surprised at how much you'd make just by picking up your laptop and playing games on the internet. It might sound like a lazy way to make money, but you know, you're not breaking any laws and you get to sort your bills while doing something you actually enjoy. However, this isn't to say that you'd always have a hitch-free streaming session, especially if, like this next guy, you live with your family.
Mor for helvede. Du må da ikke gå på stream. Jeg skal nok stoppe. For helvede, mor. Godnat.
He was streaming one of his favorite online games when his mother walks into the room, wearing only her underwear. That's right, she walked in her underwear, and he wasted no time in slamming his door and sending her out. I can't even imagine how embarrassed he must have felt, considering that his friends were literally watching him. Number 8. Rookie Spider-Man. By now, we've all probably know that not every stunt that you see in the movies is real. I mean, when we watch a superhero film, we know that they don't generally perform all of those stunts. Number 6. Not today, humans. This happens to be one of those situations where nature comes to ruin your day and bite you in the ass. Camels are generally very friendly creatures, and it's rare to see one try to harm a human, except if you take things too far by upsetting the camel. Either these reporters did something to upset the camel, or it was just having a really bad day and was not in the mood to play around. Well, these guys definitely had no idea what was coming their way. As they mounted the camel and tried to ride it, it stood up and threw them flat on their backs. Thankfully, no one got hurt, but I'm very sure those guys would never want to ride a camel again. Number 5. The Celebrity Slap. Let's just say that this was one of those situations where you could say a person deserved what they got. While I don't think there's any job that permits you to get drunk on duty, it's even worse if you decide to get drunk when your job involves interacting with people. It seems this reporter did not get the memo, and safe to say, he got exactly what was coming to him. While on the red carpet for a movie, he tried to interview Kristen Bell, and that's when this happened.
You're in this, you're the boss, she's not, who's the boss in this? I don't really care, Kristen.
Okay.
Whoa, baby, don't get it. Kristen, it's really okay.
Sometimes you can't frown at the way that some of these celebrities react to reporters because some of them actually go out of line when working and running interviews. Kristen could literally tell from his breath and the way that he spoke that he was already very drunk, and she tried to walk away, but then he said something offensive, and that's when he was struck with a dirty slap, which sent him straight to the floor. Hopefully, that would be enough to knock some sense into him. Number 4. Slickest man alive. The next man on our list is probably one of those people who would do something so smoothly, leaving everyone wondering if it was intentional or if it was just one of those random mistakes. In a 2019 game between the Red Sox and the New York Yankees, baseball outfielder JD Martinez made a move that left everyone scratching their heads.
Slashing swing on a fastball away. And this does look like a triple, especially once it bounces around down there, stays in the ballpark, and then JD Martinez stumbles a bit. But with nobody.
The situation must have been quite embarrassing for the woman, but then again, it was actually really hard to blame the guy. The midfielder had tried to catch the ball as it was falling from the air, and it accidentally hit one of the fans' chest as he was trying to throw the ball. And what did he do next? He immediately turned to throw the ball like nothing had just happened.
That's the right decision by Glaber to hold up at second.
Now, you tell me, was it a mistake, or did he actually do that on purpose? Because I'm honestly confused. Number 3. The door exit. This next clip is a perfect case of being at the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't think this guy woke up that day knowing that he was going to be spending a couple of bucks fixing a broken door at work. The guy had just clocked out for the day and was probably hoping for a chilled out evening with the boys, but as he opened the glass door on his way out, it shattered right behind him. It almost seems that that door had been waiting for the perfect victim, and he just so happened to be the unlucky guy who opened it. I mean, that door was probably already faulty or something, but he'll probably still have to deal with a lot of explaining to the boss. Now, that is the face of someone who knows how he's about to cough up some money for a repair, and safe to say his evening plans have probably been ruined. Number 2. Public proposal fail. Imagine planning to do something very beautiful and the universe decides to ruin your day. Trust me, it sucks a lot. You put so much work and effort into trying to make that one person that you care about feel special, and that person decides to throw your efforts in the trash. You just have to feel bad for this guy. Apparently, Loverboy had planned a cute proposal for his girlfriend while they were out on a date and even had a band perform.
Hello. Sorry to stop your shopping and your evening. Hello. I just have a very special message for a very special girl. This is where we met 3 months ago.
Oh my God, there are people looking.
This is where we first saw each other, and this is where I fell in love with you.
Now, ideally, you would expect the lady would be all pumped and excited by now, but that stare was definitely saying something else.
And I know you find this cheesy, but I want everyone to know you make me really happy. And I have a little poem for you, and I'd like everyone to hear this.
Yeah.
When you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, and my heart ceases to beat, and there's nothing.
Oh, come on now. Even I would have stared at you like that. After a while, he got on one knee and brought out a ring and was about to propose to his woman when the craziest thing happened.
And I just have one question for you.
No,
Janu, please, I need to. You truly make me the happiest person on earth.
Are you okay?
There's no way that he was okay after all of that. I mean, he was physically fine, but you could tell his heart was in pain. Just look at the confusion that's written all over his face. This right here is why I would never consider making a public proposal. All that stress to get humiliated in this way, you can count me out. Number 1. Stunt of shame. At the top of our list is probably the most embarrassing moment you'll ever come across on your screen. It's one thing to humiliate yourself in your own home, but it's a completely different thing to do it in public. This police officer picked up a bike and attempted to perform a stunt in front of a crowd, and as he mounted the bike and zoomed off, that bike flipped and threw him to the ground.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! God damn it, trying to disrespect.
Oh no, what in the hell is he even thinking? Thankfully though, he would not be injured, but just imagine the walk of shame back to his colleagues. It was definitely an embarrassing way to learn a lesson. These clips are really just the tip of the cringeberg when it comes to the many embarrassing moments scattered across the internet. But what do you think? Have you ever found yourself in an embarrassing situation? Let me know all about it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.